very much, Andy. Well, on the face of it, Harvey Chandler has a pretty daunting task, doesn't he? Playing very much the man of the moment, Judd Trump, in the form of his life, surely, having picked up the Masters and up at the outset against Mark Williams and very nearly beat him. Made a century clearance, took to the TV lights and the match table.
Him to win, so just try and enjoy it and see how it goes.
Whoa.
Wow. Who was 6-3 down at the end of the first session in Cheltenham, close to 7-6 behind at that stage.
6.
The pressure was on. Wow. I know.
Let that red go in, or the green went in, sorry.
Did he have what it takes between the ears to win the big titles regularly? He's missed that pink. Very hard work has clearly reaped its rewards. Oh dear. His best years very much still ahead of him.
Whoa.
Fucking mistake, as he did with the pink. He's got to try and...
Yeah, I think these sort of games for Harvey can go either way. A massive difference to what he's been playing in before. So, like I say, you can't buy...
15.
Like you're right, to adjust to this level of play. Capable players at the World Open in China
23.
in the first round.
I think that's a good thing with the way the tour is now. There's so I'd sometimes play a TV match, much more TV games. It's sometimes play
37.
what was possible before.
That's the thing, isn't it? There's not time.
41.
Absolutely, can only be a good thing. Even if you have a bad loss, there's never 4, 5, 6 weeks to stew over it and not play another match again, and it was tough.
47.
Meanwhile, Trump moving toward, but this is frame ball, barring snookers. This break just
53.
4.5. Yeah, that's right. It does make a difference as well. It can be a little bit intimidating over, and especially for new players like Harvey, it can be a little bit intimidating. But you just have to.
59. $65.
He's already his victory at the World Grand Prix.
73.
55,000 to the winner. The new Tour Championship for the top 8 on the one-year list.
82.
Even if you get into the later stages.
85. Just from 85.
Well, and spent the rest of that frame warming his seat. So 1-0 Trump, the first of 4 to go through to the round of 64. And a meeting with either Judd. Bit of a let-off there. Wants to get in there right at the beginning of frame 2. That's the break-off shot.
John Egan's match earlier, and I think you put a little bit too much side on it. It pushes the white towards the red, so you catch them too thick really regularly these days.
One.
Excellent pot. Well, that'll make them be intimidated. Easier said than done.
Yeah.
Harvey Chandler. 5.
A little bit more reactive than the tables he practices on and the outside tables. So you've got that.
He's playing Yu Zhuang of China. Zhuang has taken the open. attack and defence. Shot selection perhaps a little more prudent in the key moments. He's not taking anything for granted, even if
He's competing with even the likes of Mark Selby. And you have to do that if you want to win
ground title under his belt at the Masters, and to do it by beating Ronnie O'Sullivan in the way he did in the final. Oh, and certainly.
Six.
Pretty good grounding in terms of adding extra dimensions to his game.
willing to help people out, Peter. Always willing to give advice.
20.
Pleckers has taken the opening frame. A little bit thinner.
One. Eight. 15.
Back in the autumn of last year was a memorable one for you, Mark, making the final in Crawley. Not
well towards the end. But all in all, it's a really good week. You know, enjoyed it. It was nice to have. If you're feeling good mentally, you can play well.
29.
This used to continue to dominate. Obviously, the likes of O'Sullivan, Higgins, Williams.
Well, me personally, I mean, Ronnie, John, Mark, they've been with me this season. They've been brilliant. I think a big factor as well, which I sort of overlooked originally. When you're playing, I spoke to Stuart about it, Stuart Bingham, nothing, not part-time.
52.
It won in my career than I did for the first, you know, massive part of it, which really breaks in between.
And equally, the days of teenagers when he was world champion, when he was 21. Players are now maturing later, it seems.
Young players, but obviously the youngsters there were winning tournaments when they were, you know, really young. Well, I don't think that well, certainly won't happen in my lifetime. You know, coming through at the same time, the same year, turning pro and doing what they've done. Other than that, it's difficult. It's just difficult to win tournaments.
Well, Harvey Chandler's thin safety pocket.
Yeah, I just think Harvey was a little bit disappointed. I'm not saying he rushed the safety shot, but maybe didn't give it as much concentration that he should have done.
So Tarski having lost the first frame against New Zhuang. Second frame still underway there, you can follow that.
But when you've done that, confidence and it's a huge factor. And rightly so, he's got all the confidence in the world at the moment. And he's good.
It's like a switch has been flicked. The realisation that if he is to fulfil
things that aren't your strength, is not much fun. But he's clearly done that, and like I said, his safety play is up there with the top guys at the moment.
Be quiet with the wrapper spot.
That's certainly open.
He may have left a shot to nothing here, though. He did, but he could have called it.
On his way to that narrow loss against Mark Williams.
One.
He played it well. Good shot.
6. 14. 22. 29. 36. 43.
In the first two frames.
51.
Well.
59.
Down.
65.
In fact, Green would. Oh dear, that was frame ball.
Yes.
1.
Any angle on the blue, he can go down for that red there.
Time and time again down the years, Higgins starting his title defense record tally. Let's count for more than just the frame itself.
Not sure why you're asking me that. Start the next frame because he does it time after time. But they hurt you a two-way street. And the players know that. Judd knows the frames.
34 now, the difference there.
Chester. 41. 44. Thanks, Judd. Thank you.
Yeah, there was a time when I think Trump would.
Yeah, absolutely. Very mature shot.
Quite a snooker.
He just plays those screw back.
Didn't
15.
want to kiss the black though.
Judd Trump.
That's amazing.
15.
Trying to get as much distance as possible. No, that's a good shot. He didn't play the double there. He enjoyed playing safe. I remember Ronnie was saying that years ago, that he actually enjoyed doing it. He enjoyed having the safety battles. times, and he's played it well every time. It's not an easy shot. You could easily miss it.
Oh, wow, what a pot that is.
Good Trump.
That is...
Aggressive safety, as you said. Good break. And it's a shame he couldn't quite finish the frame off. I think he just went back to the second to last red that you played, where you finished, take what you can out of it.
And there's Trump rubbing salt into...
Cheers.
Huh.
There you go, nice one.
Human.
One.
Lapse in concentration from Trump.
Yeah, Judd would never miss that shot.
8.
Oh dear.
Foul and a miss.
But at the moment,
One.
Judd Trump is making...
8.
I'm pretty certain he was trying to flick off the pack.
Just missed the pank, but landed on the red.
Judd Trump 20.
Lucas Kleckers' double scare at the World Grand Prix last week. Trump at one stage 3-0 up, and in the end, towel onto the table, basically saying too good.
But his all-round game now is just, you know, one of the best.
One.
And there was nothing wrong with that.
Nine.
That one. Oh no. Straightforward ping.
He balls, and just feel that last frame was a massive disappointment to him.
Thank you.
Hot on the final black from Trump. He's now back in. Oh, look at the banana spin he got there.
8.
Bit of previous between them in the past. This is a chance to clinch frame a match.
$24.
Red is match ball barring snookers.
32.
And it's been another. Played some very good stuff in that frame. Top guys, more often than not, they punish you
36.
to the full. That's what Trump has.
Just last night to a different venue and the first round match, but he's played pretty well there, I think. Good performance. Just, you never know that third frame. If Harvey'd won that, it could have been a different story. We never know.
Keep the dice spinning, and that's what he's done this evening. Breaks of 85.